So for November, I was looking for a video series to do on Project Zomboid. I was interested in streaming on YouTube, so I was looking for a way to really spice things up. Then, I saw a community post from Atomic Duck saying his vanilla whitelist server was doing CRYOGENIC Winter, and 10 years later. So,
Night, hell breathes over.
and without further ado, what I learned after playing 15 days of CRYOGENIC Winter Project Zomboid. Negative 150 with some wind chill sounds like a lot, but provided you stay cool, maybe cool is the wrong word, provided you remain level-headed, I should say, and keep a close look at your health and stats, staying outside for long periods can be a breeze. The idea is to simply learn what all the heat sources are in the game, and to use those to your advantage. Things like carrying multiple lighters with you just in case, and campfire kits, which are surprisingly not as heavy as you would think, considering they take 3 planks to make. Also, it's time we actually learned what all these temperature gauges mean in the game. Once you figure these out, it becomes so predictable to learn when your temperature is going to decrease, when you need to get inside, what you can get away with. You know, the weather is predictable, is what I'm trying to say. Also, if someone could verify that the car heaters get more effective if they've been running for a little while, that'd be great. I kept seeing this get said over the course of the challenge, but I never noticed it myself. I mean, it would make sense. That's what we do up here in Canada. We turn the car on, let it run for a little bit, then we start our mornings, but in-game I just didn't really notice that effect. Also, it is surprising how the cold brings us together. Most PZ servers are pretty co-op friendly already, but I saw every few minutes people proactively trying to see if people needed help with supplies, travel, tips. It was very nice to see. I personally contributed by not killing my neighbor when he stole the generator I set up at the gas station stationed in between our homes. Just kidding. I mean, about the killing part, he really did steal the generator. Fuck him. As a lone wolf on the server, I decided to make my contributions more public servicey. I knocked out the front doors to the LZ mall so you could just drive in, and I cleared out the entire LZ public library with added bonus barricades. I left only one humble brag in the chat for my glorious achievement, and as far as I know, up until the end of the month, these resources were still being used, so I feel very accomplished. I wanted an extra challenge, so I wanted my base to be very near to my original spawn. As such, I had very little options available to me. I wasn't allowed to base in the obvious spots, the warehouse, due to specific server rules about resources. So I held up in the motel 2nd level. I love this base. You can tell I really put the work in. Until I tried to climb down my sheet ropes one day, and 3 very silent zombies were there to greet me. Unless it's an emergency, I highly suggest a base where if you must use sheet ropes, they face the south or east directions, so you have a slight chance of seeing zombies coming. Also, safe houses just straight up wasn't working for me on this server. Some sort of weird bug happened. I'm hoping it doesn't affect me next time. What happened is that I was able to claim the safe house at one point. Then I unlocked it to check something, and after that I could not relock it. So at that point I was already based in the motel, but it wouldn't let me grab the motel as safe house anymore. It was sort of disappointing. Next time we do a hardcore weather-based challenge like this, a normal house 100% is what I'm going for. Something perhaps with a fireplace too. So yeah, CRYOGENIC Winter is an amazing challenge. I highly suggest you run it on your server. Maybe not alone. Regular solo Zomboid is depressing enough as it is. Solo Winter would be downright oppressive. But yeah, I'm very excited to try and face my next regular winter period in the game. I feel like I just trained up in the hyperbolic time chamber. Like the regular Project Zomboid Winter, I feel like I got that in the bag now. If y'all want to see me do more challenges in Project Zomboid, please like and subscribe, all that regular jazz. Right now we're doing a War Thunder challenge where I try and unlock the worst vehicle in the game. But every month, servers reset. You never know what's coming around the corner. You never know what the next challenge might bring. And weekly streams. We're doing weekly Project Zomboid streams. Well, not Project Zomboid specifically. We're doing weekly streams, so please stay tuned. Thank you, and have a good one.